from Gen Con, home. It's good to be home. As you can see, I have
all the stuffs.
A couple of things
just
from Gen Con. It's a lot. It's.
I'm impressed you made it through security.
Me too, to be honest with you. I'm very impressed that I made it through security. My carry-on bag, when I got to my gate, they were like, sir, actually, this is a small plane, 1. And 2, that probably should have been checked in. So, we'll check this in for you for free.
Free!
My big check-on bag was over by 3 pounds.
And you got to move things out so you didn't
I moved things around, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty much I moved like the books out. It was...
Well done.
Yeah, but that was great. So, as you can see, like I said, there is a couple of things that I brought back.
Just a few.
I cannot wait to play every single thing that we have here.
However, it's going to take a while.
It will take a while. It will take a while. But we will get through it.
Yes. And before we get to the playing through, we are going to be doing unboxings of all the boxed games.
Each individual unboxing video.
So those will be coming very soon. We have to schedule some time, and I know that I'm going to be a little busy this coming weekend.
Well, I also want to space them out because you guys don't want to just see unboxing videos of everything. Do you want the next 12 videos to be unboxing? Maybe not. Maybe so. We'll see what happens.
Sure.
But maybe every other day. We'll see how that goes.
We'll see how it goes.
But without further ado,
let's talk about what Eric got
what did I
at
get?
Gen Con
50.
2017.
Okay, first, and this is in no particular order of what I like the most or the least.
No order.
It's just what's in front of me right now. This amazing thing doesn't have a box. Why? Couldn't fit in my suitcase. It was in a box. And that is some plastic sprues.
Yay!
Doesn't seem that exciting.
Not exciting.
But it is plastic sprues for Kingdom Death. This is the Lonely Tree expansion. And here's a divider.
So the Lonely Tree basically looks like a creepy tree that eats you.
Creepy tree.
It eats you and kills you. Basically everything
in Kingdom Death kills you.
It's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
This tree in particular is trying to eat you.
Yes.
Maybe that's why it's lonely.
It is.
Or maybe it's lonely because it only eats people.
It wants to stop being lonely. It wants to stop being lonely. Okay.
Okay.
Lonely Tree expansion, Kingdom Death.
Check.
Check. Anything you want to go for?
I know what I'm going for.
What are you going for?
I got my tal'dorei book, guys!
You did.
I'm so excited. I actually was so distracted by everything that was going on Sunday because I played D&D on Sunday and we had wrestling that I forgot that Eric was coming home and that he had it. I like had a freak out when you got it and you FaceTimed me and you had it and you were there at the stand with the people and stuff. But it's here and I'm holding it in my hands and it hasn't come out on Amazon yet. Like you can't buy it in stores yet. It was Gen Con exclusive that it came out not until September.
Okay, September's like next week.
It's still before everybody else.
Can I share a story with you that I haven't told you?
Did you meet Matt Mercer?
No, it's nothing exciting like that. It's more like my heart skipped a beat.
I'm gonna be okay. I thought this was gonna be one of those moments where you're gonna be like, and he's coming and you're bringing a sloth to my birthday.
Let's move on. It's not happening. Not happening.
I'm okay. Keep going.
On the plane.
Yeah.
Right? And all of a sudden I get an email like, I don't know, 2 o'clock? What time did my flight take off? 3?
3.
So yeah, 2:50. I'm on the plane and I get an email from
Green Ronin
saying, "You've only a few minutes left to pick up your tal'dorei book, otherwise we're selling it." And I was like, oh no, I picked it up.
I'm glad you didn't.
For a moment I thought I forgot.
They sent it to anyone probably who had registered for Gen Con just in case.
Yeah.
They probably hadn't.
But it was nerve-wracking.
It's probably a static.
Alright, so let's move on from that. You gotta let it go.
Eric's gonna hold that book like I'm holding this
Starfinder! It is another RPG that I, not you, not other people that we know, I am looking to run a campaign now. I'm suffering from FOMO.
Honestly,
Everyone's doing
it's
a
like
campaign.
I'm infectious and you've caught the disease, man.
There's a game, we'll talk about that too.
Sure.
So this, I did a 1 out of 5 scenario.
You did a demo.
You did a demo of it. It was alright. Once again, I kind of blame the DM because they're just going through things. GM, not a DM, sorry, a GM. It seems cool. Just, there's combat just like in D&D where there's melee, there's range attack, but there's also like spaceship battles.
So I was going to say the most important distinction between this and like a D&D game is that this is a sci-fi fantasy based RPG, and it's also made by Paizo, which are the same people who make Pathfinder.
Which you can, by the way, you can import legacy Pathfinder characters in here. They talk about it in the book.
Cool. I've only played Pathfinder the once, but very awesome. So when are you going to like debut as a GM?
I am thinking late September, early October.
We're going to run competing campaigns, man. We got the same friends.
I know,
friends are going to get burnt out if we're not careful.
We'll see what happens, but I'm excited to give this a shot. I have a lot of reading to do, and it should be a good time.
It is a big, thick book. All right, next up, we have Unearth, which I know we had talked about on the stream, on the Social Sunday stream. This was actually the first game that caught my attention when I was looking through the list of games that I didn't already know about, mainly because it is a dice game, which I do love me some dice. It is for 2 to 4 players, and you are rolling to explore ruins or to uncover different stones. It's kind of a dice placement game, not a worker placement game. So basically everything I love, because I love worker placement, I love dice games. I'm looking forward to playing it.
Most of these games were there at the demo. I didn't have time. I spent 3 days, as you know, in one giant room and couldn't get to everything.
However, I was going to say...
Right, we unwrapped it. Still haven't really looked at the contents. The reason why I unwrapped it is because...
it's signed by the creators. Eric got me some signatures.
Yay, signatures.
He also picked up this really cool promo pack for it, which is the Sunken Cathedral, and I haven't opened this packaging yet either, so that will be part of a unboxing that we do at some point in the future for Unearth.
Perfect.
And also, this art, man.
The art is nice.
So my style.
The art is really nice.
Okay, next.
Okay, this isn't anything special. But
that is a pretty cool mini from Pathfinder.
Yeah, they gave out a free Pathfinder mini. So we have minis because we always need minis.
Who doesn't need minis?
Another thing, just to quickly go through the D&D Spellbook Cards.
So this Arcane, which is, I believe, Wizard, Sorcerer, and Warlock cards. Eric is playing a Warlock in the campaign that's coming up, so he really wanted these. We don't have a Wizard or a Sorcerer. No. So it's all you, man.
257 durable laminated cards for Wizard, Warlock, and Sorcerer.
See, I like know stuff that they write on the back of boxes.
Cantrips and spells from levels 1 through 9.
Perfect. Well, you'll need to pick your spells.
Very cool.
I think next up after that, I should touch the other D&D things, since we are talking about D&D here. This very large box, is the Tomb of Annihilation board game. This lovely board game is based off of the module that they released this summer called Tomb of Annihilation. This is the board game version. It is a dungeon delving, dungeon crawling game like all of the other.
Wrath of Asharlan, Legend of Drizzt, Castles of Ravenloft.
They make them for all of their things.
And they all kind of can go together.
However, this is the limited edition one with...
This one wanted this. The spoiled one here.
I know, I am a bit spoiled. Can you guys see what that says? Premium edition. Fully painted miniatures inside. So it comes with miniatures. Typically they're unpainted. These are fully painted. We paid the extra for the fully painted. Honestly, I love painting miniatures. I only have so many hours in the day. This is going to save me a lot of time when it comes to some of the figures that I'm just going to need randomly for a campaign that I'm not looking for something like super particular. I just wish it was painted, but now I have to paint for myself. So I am excited about this.
How many miniatures are in here? Do we know?
I believe 130.
No, there are not 142.
No.
130, no. It says 42 plastic hero monsters and
Alright, well, I don't know where I got 130.
130? That's like Reaper Bone stuff. What's neat is when I got this game and I was talking to someone about it, they were like, "Oh, that's a great game to get because you can also just use the miniatures for D&D." And I was like, "Exactly."
So yeah, so
you want to move that big heavy box over there?
So that's Tomb of Annihilation.
I'm gonna take these things here.
What are you gonna talk about next?
Let's get through some quick other things.
Okay.
I got sucked in. I'm not that deep. I'm not that deep in the hole.
Andrew, this is your fault.
This is Andrew's fault.
But I also want to thank you for putting up with Eric for 4 days. So our friend Andrew added Eric to his room. You guys decided that, what, in like March or April?
Something like that.
Like well after housing was basically over for Gen Con. And Andrew was like, I have a spot on the floor if you want it. And Eric was like, done.
Taking it.
And if there had been 2 spots on the floor, I would have been right there with him.
Yeah.
But Andrew and all of his crew are huge Magic the Gathering players.
Huge.
Like hardcore.
Understatement of the day.
Like 30 to 100,000 cards.
Yes, I asked one guy how many cards. He's like, oh, well, 100,000. You know what they have? The library drawers.
Like card catalogs?
Card catalogs.
That's smart.
They were showing me pictures of their card catalogs filled with Magic cards.
So anyway, so Eric has this now. This is a commander deck.
Commander deck.
What that means.
This is Bria. She's the commander deck. This is a 2016 deck that I got.
Okay.
But it's supposed to be,
I haven't looked at it yet.
It's supposed to be one of the better commander decks that you can get. This was a separate carrying case that I got. Take them out. I bought sleeves. I bought sleeves for everything. This I kitted it out.
So when I was in 8th grade, I had a friend named Sean who tried to get me to play Magic with him. And my brain didn't understand it because I didn't grow up playing board games, and I just didn't understand why this would be interesting. But you apparently are telling me this is exciting to you.
Can I ask you to do one thing?
Yeah.
Because I got these premium. These are
plain black on the back. That's not very exciting.
Not very exciting. Not very. So these are the new Eclipse things. Don't shuffle these ones because
I literally was just straightening them. Is that okay?
Yeah. So these are the new. No, I did not. These are the new Eclipse packet card sleeves.
Yep.
Why don't you shuffle this for me? It is amazing.
Can I shuffle these?
Shuffle.
Alright, I'm gonna shuffle them in the Eric way, which is everything faces the same direction.
Correct. They're nice. You can do this.
I can't do that. You know, I cannot dexterously do that. They're okay.
What? They are the best. I just.
Right, let me try one more time.
Because you know what it is?
A charm.
Well, when people play Magic, this is really how you shuffle. They shuffle a lot like this, or even just sliding them into each other, and they slide in nicely, which isn't something that.
Yeah, that is literally a talent I don't have.
Very sad.
I can stack them behind one another. I cannot stack them into one another. I cannot physically do it. Eric always makes fun of me for that. I'm glad you got me to do it on camera.
Got it on camera. So yeah, I got a commander deck, Bria, and I played one game and I didn't hate it.
So I'm glad you got it and you played one game and now you'll never play again.
Well, I'll play again.
Okay.
Time will come.
All right. What do you want to go for next?
How about dice?
You're not. It's like
I'm getting to the good stuff.
All of the small presents first. Eric bought us some dice. They're pretty exciting. Do you want to talk about those dice?
These are red dice, red speckled dice with green dots.
They're D6s. What are they for?
These, I figured they're going to be good for Warhammer. With the green, they're very Nurgle-esque to me.
I got 3 sets of pink dice.
Mm-hmm.
2 which are just regular.
These look like candy.
These look like sugar-coated candy. These just look like cool pink crystals. They're regular dice. These are really awesome hot pink metal coated dice. Faux metal jacket is what they are called.
Faux metal jacket.
They're pretty cool, and they are not colored in, and the numbers aren't colored in, and I was worried about it, but they are plenty easy to read. I already test rolled, and I rolled a natural 20 on my first D20 roll, so they will get used a lot.
And I have the faux metal jacket red. I like them. Dice.
Hurry up. We gotta get through this.
All right.
There's so much
stuff,
We'll go
through quickly. We'll go through Hertz Arts.
These are molds. You make terrain out of them if you can't 3D print because your 3D printer is broken again. Okay.
So, but this one thing makes amazing brick wall
yeah,
scenery.
if you check out day 2 video, I believe.
Yeah, day 2 video shows.
No, day 3 video. I apologize. Day 3 video shows this several different types of mold castings that exist.
So this is the brick wall, and this was the ground. Fantastic.
Okay.
One other thing, we have this was a promo pack for King of Tokyo.
Because who doesn't love King of Tokyo?
Yeah, promo pack King of Tokyo. Let's get rid of the annoying promo stuff out of the way.
Okay.
They gave me some miniatures for, what was this for? War Machine miniature.
Okay.
And this was for Horde.
I don't know what that means.
It's pretty much
like Warhammer?
Warhammer.
Okay.
Skirmishy type games. I don't want to compare it if you're a War Machine person or a Horde person. I'm just trying to say it's similar.
Okay. Alright. And then Dragonborn was a game that you played that you got the double promo packs for. If you watched the vlog or the video, I don't remember which day.
It was an okay game.
But you played, and basically this will allow us to play against each other without having to have actually bought anything. So
yeah. How it works is I have a side, you have a side, you have a castle, you build up forts, and I use creatures to attack your fort.
You said or dice.
No, use creatures to attack your fort. You defend your fort with creatures or dice.
Interesting. As soon as you said that there are forts and towers, and you specifically said you had 3, I immediately thought of the iOS game, or the phone game, Clash Royale, if you've ever played that. Is it like that at all?
No.
Okay, never mind. Okay. This one I didn't know he was buying, so let's talk about this one next.
So this was, I was giving this at a discount. I want to say it was $5, maybe $10.
That's a good deal. I like a deal.
With the purchase of, oh, we haven't gotten here yet.
No, we are really, really behind.
Really behind.
I'm so sorry, guys. Just stick with us. We got a lot of really great stuff, and we're going to rush through it. Okay, so this is apparently called King Domino. It is a very quick game. Like, you can play it in 15 minutes. It is for 2 to 7 players, and it's Dominoes meets Carcassonne. And Eric got these, like, there's a promo
castle
and some other little thingies.
Not quite sure what that is.
We're gonna have to open it to find out. I don't know enough about it. This is a game that is sad.
Oh, I'm excited for this game. So this was a popular Kickstarter.
I'm not very excited about this.
It was a really popular Kickstarter. This War of Mine, if you've never heard of the board game, maybe you heard of the Steam, I believe it's Steam, iOS or Android game. It is a depressing game.
Like, literally, I wrote depressing in big words when I was writing down about games. It's a survival game where you're trying to survive the horrors of the unending war. It is a cooperative game, so you're not fighting other people, and there's no points. You're literally just trying to survive until the end of the game. If you die, you lose.
You're probably gonna die. Things just go horribly wrong.
People say that don't play this game if you're already depressed because it makes you more depressed. Like, this is a game we should avoid playing in the winter. Like, literally, we should never play this game.
We'll see, we'll see. And then I got an expansion for TV set promo mini expansion. Don't know. Okay. Once again, unboxing coming.
Yes. So, we are speeding through everything. Viral looks kind of funny. It looks very, like, cartoony and goofy. It is for 2 to 5 players. And we are playing the virus,
We are the virus.
We are the virus. We are attacking a person's body. And we are competing to control different areas of the body. Eric got this really cool promo card for it. Apparently you mutate as a virus as you go along. And it's called the Khan mutation. And I thought that was adorable. You know what it reminded me of when you described it as, like, controlling different areas of the body? Risk.
Ooh, you don't like Risk.
No, but this is cute. Okay. Risk is like nuclear annihilation.
Gotcha.
And relationships ruined. This is the only game that we got that we can't just play, the 2 of us.
Can't.
Mountains of Madness is a 3 to 5 player game, and it is horror based. Other than, would you say that this War of Mine is a horror-ish game?
I wouldn't say horror.
Dystopian. This is actually a horror game, a la Arkham Horror, or, you know.
I don't know if it's not. It's not. I don't think it's Cthulhu based.
No, a lot of the art reminds me of it, so that's why I think of that. So this was on the list. It is a cooperative horror game. So we are playing together, and you are investigating an ancient city that was found on a mountaintop. And once you've discovered the ancient relics at the mountain top city, you must escape before you lose your mind. So there's sanity, there's health. So don't die, don't lose your mind, escape with the relics. Basically, it's like Indiana Jones meets
Arkham Horror?
Yeah, basically. Alright.
Alright, that was good. We now move on to...
There's so many things, guys. Basically, Eric went a little overboard.
Just a tad. Wasteland Express delivery service.
This is a hot game right now. Apparently, a lot of people are really excited about this game.
I'm excited.
It's for 2 to 5 players. You are a driver in the last delivery service on Earth. Sounds like the start of a really interesting movie, or a take on Mad Max.
Mad Max Fury Road. That's what it kind of reminds me of.
I don't know much about it other than a lot of people are really excited about it.
Yeah, the boards are really nice. They're
I like
plastic
the art.
trucks and...
Yeah.
But yes, you also had said it has like a Borderlands.
It has a Borderlands feel to it. The art is pretty awesome looking.
Yeah.
So again, we will open it up. We will find out more.
And I don't notice priority first class contracts.
Yep.
Another promo pack.
Promo pack. Things you can only get at Comic-Con, at Gen Con, honestly. And then here we have Photosynthesis, which has a similar art feel to Unearth. I like putting them next to each other because I think they are interesting. So this one is a game for 2 to 4 players. Mm-hmm. You're growing trees. This is like the antithesis of this war of mine because you're there. You're not even a person. You're just growing trees.
Yeah. No, it is nice. And then you can...
You have to plant your trees. You find where the best spot is to plant your trees. And then as your trees grow, you get points.
But you can either by accident or on purpose block your opponent.
Yeah.
Because you want to grow trees and one thing.
And you want your trees to be in the sun.
But you are then blocking your opponent.
And then I think last but certainly not least is one of the heaviest games that Eric purchased. It's called Too Many Bones.
Too Many Bones.
Too Many Bones. And I think it had the most components.
I think it has
all of the games that you have purchased.
It might have too many components and too many dice. This has
literally too many.
300 dice, I believe.
I love dice.
Is what
so excited.
Comes in this box set.
Yes.
With that, I also upgraded the chips.
Guess what?
Player tokens.
Guess what?
Huh?
It's a 1 to 4 player game, which means if I just want to like touch dice and play, I can play.
There's also some kind of expansion in here saying that they messed up. Something should have been in here and it wasn't here. So here it is. We also got a play mat. Well, it's not really a play mat. This is a
adventure mat.
It's an adventure mat. Not required, but I thought it looked nice and I was at Gen Con, so why not?
Yep.
Also, we got 3 other expansion players.
Extra characters to play.
Yeah.
So it's a dice building RPG, which, or instead of a deck building RPG, it's a dice building RPG.
Yep.
And you don't need someone to be the GM for it. It leads you through the adventure. So it's nice because then everybody gets to play and not just, you don't have to have someone who's like the other person.
So you said that this was like
role player.
Role player, but instead of building your character's kind of...
You're getting to use your character's abilities and like leveling your character as you go along, because I think you get different abilities as you move along and you collect. As you're building your dice deck, you're building different character abilities that you can use as you adventure. Whereas role player, which has a similar component of like you're building dice and you have a mat that you're setting your dice into and like locking things in. That's just about character building for an RPG, like a pretend RPG, and then you never get to play your character. It's just about building your character. This is, here's your character. Now, see what cool things you can add to your character to make it more interesting.
With that, the last thing that they were giving out were dice trays. They gave me 4 of them. You want to put one together?
I am.
So we got 4 dice trays. And this was, I think, one of the best giveaways.
And this was free, right? You
didn't pay totally free. Did not pay. I'm not just saying that to say that I spent less money.
That's good. So really lovely little dice trays that are also go flat. On the inside it says Chip Theory Games. And which is fine. I don't care what it says on the inside. But they're very nice, and they're pretty decently sized. Here.
Yeah. You're gonna use your dice now, huh? Don't break it. How does it roll? Does it roll well inside? 18.
18 is a pretty good roll on a d20.
That's good.
So now it doesn't count anymore, but pretty nice.
They work as dice trays.
They do. I can fit a lot of dice in here. I can roll all my damage.
Okay.
That was a very long video for a lot of stuff.
And
obviously there is plenty more videos coming with
unboxings, playthroughs. There's just stuff coming.
If you are excited about any of these games in particular, please write below and maybe we'll prioritize that game sooner rather than later.
I do like that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, because we want to give you guys the stuff you want to see. I mean, this stack of board games is taller than me. Well, I don't know where I'm going to put all of the guys. There's too many. Too many bones.
Never too many. So that was it. That was Gen Con 50's big haul. It was great. If you haven't heard me say it before, I'm already looking forward to and planning Gen Con 51.
I'll be there.
And I'll have a shadow.
Legitimately, I will be there.
It's going to be amazing. So, really hope you guys had a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe because we have a lot of games and things to go through. A lot of games. And we will talk to you next time.
Bye, guys.